Hello, hello, hello. I am here. We are trying something new. We're trying some Final Fantasy. Thank you for the like. Bernadette, I see you. Thank you. Okay, let me just get myself situated, and then we're gonna jump right into the game. I've got my chats up. Let me just make sure you can hear me. I'm trying some stuff. All right. There's that. Everything's looking pretty good. So, we are gonna jump right in. If you're watching one of the VODs or various places, I'm Ian. I've been working my way through all the Final Fantasies for a while. I started Final Fantasy 7 back in 1997. Played 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 16, a little bit of 14. I want to play more. And we played 1, 2, and 3 most recently. And then we took a little break because I was a little RPG'd out. But now we're back for Final Fantasy 4. I've heard really good things about it. I think this is the one where the first active battle system pops up. Which I'm used to, but I think some people, I've heard people say they find it a little overwhelming. So yeah, let me look in the menu for the controls, because I think I can change it to a way that I find better. I would like it to show PlayStation controls, not... I mean, like, this is not that big a deal, but I'm pretty sure I can make it show the right controller, right? No, that's not what I wanted. Restore default controls. Let's figure this. I might have to do it by closing it and then reopening it. No. Is not what I want. How do I go back? Okay, triangle. Display font, modernize, gamepad settings. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get this figured out right from the start really quick. Give me 1 sec. We're gonna close and we're gonna reopen. So if I come into Steam and I go controller, and I go enable Steam input, maybe? And then I relaunch, will that help us out here? The good thing is that, so one of the issues I had with playing Final Fantasy 14, and I want to play a lot more of it, I just got to upgrade my CPU, but to upgrade my CPU, I have to also upgrade my cooler. So I'm working on it. Hold on, let me... Gamepad settings. Yes! X is back. Okay. Alright, we're gonna jump in. Let's see what we got here. So far of Final Fantasies 1 through 6, 1 is my favorite, then 3, then 2, I think. But let's see how 4 brings us. The good old days. Look at this. Oh, the music's got some of the Final Fantasy 7 vibes going. Like, obviously, Final Fantasy reuses music from time to time, but, like, there's some going on here. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Now, I'm never sure in games like this if it's auto gonna advance. Cecil, very well. The captain seems kinda down. After what we did to... Who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. If we know one thing about Final Fantasy, it's that they love crystals. Hold on, let me see if I can find a better place for my water bottle. I mean, killing the white mage is just a smart decision first at the beginning, right? You got to clear them out before the rest of them get you. It would be kind of cool to have like a wall decoration of the Final Fantasy crystals in like 8-bit kind of art style, you know? The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. So Mysidia was also, it was in 3, right? Was it in 1 and 2? One of my difficulties with the earlier Final Fantasies is sometimes I just don't remember the cities. Like, I remember, like, vague plot points. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. The very possession of the one is a threat to Baron. So yeah, they were the people who, they were like the Magic City, right? His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monsters sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. Floating eyeballs. I'm the only one? Where are my soldiers? I see my active ATB gauge down there. It's doing this thing. So I have no control over this right now. We just get to see Cecil being a bad dude. He's winning. Ugh. Are you alright? We've got more hostiles. Damnation. Zoo. So I don't know anything about this except that Cecil's the main character and that 4 is where the active ATB gauge started. But I'm assuming he like loses his memory or his powers or something because he is really powerful right from the get-go here. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well, prepare for landing. Flashbang? It's so bright. There's something vaguely Star Wars-y about some of the Final Fantasy music. Well done. So the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain. Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. Oh, I love that trumpet line. Getting a little saucy with it. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Oh no, he's doing the worm tongue whisper in the ear. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does? Your counsel is well heeded, Vigan. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Yeah, did he think this through? Like, obviously, it has to go wrong for me, right? But if he was like, Your Majesty, he seeks to betray you, and we were like, here you go, I love you, Your Majesty, the king would be like, this lying dude over here? It looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Alright, bye. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask. Silence! Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of your command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty. Now I charge you with another duty. Also, if you're in any of the various things and the game is a little loud or I'm a little quiet, please let me know. I've got a pretty complicated setup by my standards going. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Hey, get out of my way. Kain, your majesty, I beg you reconsider. Hello, Harmony, welcome. Good morning. Welcome to the party. Cecil has done no wrong. Ah, Kain, if you are so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your majesty, now take the ring and be gone, thought. So, is the bomb ring, like, are they sending me there to blow up the city? You called off today, your gums are sore and swollen from the dentist yesterday. I mean, you get a, like, obviously you need it, but like I poked my gum wrong with a toothpick yesterday and it was kind of sore. I can't imagine having like that much dental stuff done and not being sore. Your Majesty. I'm sorry, Kain. Once you've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest, leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Yeah, in general, I know how PlayStation controllers work. Okay, I'm in control of myself. Give me 1 sec. I want to move my camera on my main monitor. So I gotta go inspect, no. Yes, inspector. And I want to click on my camera. And I just want to pull it down so it's centered. I feel like it'll look better that way. Like right there. Alright, here we go. Is this 4 or 6? This is 4. Yeah, so Roman numerals, right? 1, obviously, 2, 3 straight letters. Then 4 is the V with the 1 in front. Then 5. Then 6. So I only have 4, 5, and 6 that I haven't played. And I think this is the first one where you get the active ATB gauge, which I said earlier, but I'm not positive if that's true. And I know people really like this one, if I understand correctly. Whatever others may say, I trust the king. His Majesty is acting very strangely. I wish... Oh, I can use the D-pad. On the main menu, it wouldn't let me use the D-pad. It would only let me use the joystick. What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted of my own free will. I mastered the dark sword on His Majesty's orders, but it was to protect the Baron, not to plunder. While you studied... I don't know, math, I mastered the dark sword. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kain. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling this weight. I'll give as good as you, rest assured. That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow. So are you taking the day to do some more your comic then, Harmony? Mist Valley is northwest. Northwest, keep that in your brain. With you and our commander Kain joining forces, nothing will stop you. Just making sure there's no other doors. I've heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately. If you value your life, you'd best put king and country before anything else. Alright, well, I'm not going to say anything too direct, but this is starting to sound a little bit timely. The king is most displeased. He will not see you until you have delivered the bomb ring. Oh, I see. I went the wrong way. You've drawn 3 pages so far today. Didn't sleep too much. You might take a nap. Yeah, I added this. I would love to take a nap. I've been trying to set myself once a week to do a task that I keep saying I should do but haven't. So yesterday I cleaned the stove, like the grease pans. I like took the heating coils out and stuff. But I also added a student on Wednesday evenings at 6 p.m. So it's stream, relax, student, relax for me. You got hungry and stopped drawing. I mean, that's one of those things you can't really ignore. You acquired the crystal. I'm on duty. Leave me alone. You are free to take items from the storage room to help you. Press the switch on the wall to open the door. Money, an ether, and a tent. Eggs. Now, what kind of egg? Are you like a runny egg yolk person? Because I do not like runny yolks. Only in ramen. Cecil. Okay, scrambled is really good. What I like to do is I like to fry my eggs, and then when I'm frying them, I put a little garlic powder on the egg and paprika right in it, and then I crack the yolk so it breaks and it fries the seasoning right into the egg. And then a little Frank's Red Hot Sauce. That's a classic right there. Boiled eggs. Boiled eggs are fine. Cecil. Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You're left on a short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Massidians we slaughtered. Cecil. I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. Give me one last longing look. I didn't think I was leaving, though. I was trying to explore the castle, so we're going to explore a little bit more. Left is best. Sleep. Heh, sweet dreams, pal. Oh, was it? You're not sleepy at well? What the heck did I do wrong? We're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough to defeat many monsters. I do remember hearing about more potent spells. And there's probably nothing in here. So my dad, he does a lot of woodworking, and he's made a lot of grandfather clocks like this. And I kind of want him to make one. I don't like being in rooms where I can't hear a clock ticking. I just find it very soothing. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help in any way she could. Don't worry her too much. You're trying a new thing where you pick a random page to draw instead of going in order. Oh, yeah, because then you're like, oh, I did like page 1, and I did page 4, and I did like page 9. Now, between 1 and 4, I only have 2 and 3, and then I'm like halfway there. Ronnie and I do that when we have writer's block. We just write whatever scene that we've been thinking about, and we don't try to fill in the gaps between them, because that leads you to, you know, like, the way I've always described it is on paper, and this is probably the same with drawing and drawing too. When you have a blank piece of paper, you have infinity paths. But once you start to write and create something, you start to limit your choices. And Ronnie has a lot of trouble getting started. Once she gets started, she's good to go. The king is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat out of character. I'm currently studying basic light magic. There's Cure, Curaga, and Curaja. What if we invented our own brand of like aspirin that was just called like Cure, and then the more expensive brand was Curaga? And you know what I'm saying? Okay, that leads somewhere. Does this lead outside? Yeah, she's been writing. She's working on, she has a longer story that I personally think is really sellable and marketable, and I want her to finish it, but she's been struggling a little bit with it, so she's been brainstorming that. And, you know, like, she comes home and tells me about her brainstorming every day. All is well, sir. A foreboding air surrounds the castle as of late. Remain inside the castle. Alright. Where's my bedroom? I need a nap. Okay, we got 3 doors. Classic RPGs like this, you gotta make sure you hit every door, or you could miss dialogue that furthers the plot. Well, we're already meeting Sid. Look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Yo, you like a pop shove it in the air. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So how are my airships? I bet you and your goons wrecked up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, what, the king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? There'd be a mess without you. Look, the Detroit Red Wings, let's be honest, they're a mess anyways. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there, make short work of that mission, and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. I don't know where I'm going, man. I mean, I know I'm just exploring, but... Hello. I've changed your sheets. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Thank you. This is my bedroom. I don't want to go to sleep yet. Hello, Barracks. Harmony, this is you, in a little bit. We'll just eat and laugh and try to forget about Mysidia. So much for Red Wing's honor. I still can't believe what we did. Sleepy... That's Skitty, right? I always... Pokemon names are starting to blur together in my old age. I was surprised. Everyone was talking about how they thought there was going to be a big announcement during the Super Bowl for Pokemon, and the commercial was cute, but it wasn't like a big announcement, right? We've locked up the Mysidian mages who oppose us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars. You won't get away with this, you hear me? I did not expect you to spare us, but please return the crystal. You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just in the old jewel. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Everyone thought that, and then they were like, nah. They were like, actually, we're just gonna have Lady Gaga talk about her favorite Pokemon. Alright, bedtime. Oh. Hold on. It asked me if I wanted to go to sleep, I think. Yes. Alright. We're all gonna take a little nap together, right? I was just saying this. I love the sound of ticking clocks. I kind of wish my smartwatch would tick. What happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed, and it seems to resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross a man who raised Cain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil. What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast. It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Dusk, hello. Welcome. Cecil, look at me. You're here just in time. We're just starting Final Fantasy IV. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a dark knight. Soon, I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. She really said man up. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. The One Piece is real! Thank you, Rosa. Though as a dark knight, you know we can never truly be together. That piece of music going on in the background is killing it. It's really pretty. Also, if you're lurking in any of the chats, I'm legally obligated to remind you to maybe hit the like button. It helps out. This is your favorite Final Fantasy. You stopped the doom scrolling. I'm glad I could stop the doom scrolling. At least we're experiencing something versus like scrolling to avoid our thoughts. So, are you ready for some real combat? Thank you for the like. Always lead the way. So, if you missed, well, you just got here, Dusk. I have played all the Final Fantasies except for 4, 5, and 6. So this is, I'm making my way towards the having played all the mainline ones. And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings, the Detroit Red Wings. I'm never gonna stop making that joke. He and the Master Dragoon, Kane, head for the Foggy Valley and the Village of Mist. The Final Fantasy music, like, it just hits right. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings Baron soon reigned supreme. Marty Supreme? He's like, I love you, I love you. I gotta use the, you don't understand, I gotta use the Royal Air Force, I love you. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its powers to collect the world's crystals. Why? Pourquoi? I'm open to tips. You can try to avoid spoilers. I don't super mind it, but, you know. Why? The crystals merely shed their light in silence. Alright. Bring me in. I'm ready for some control of the game. Oh, sorry. Let me tab out for 1 sec. There we go. Did you ever play Clockwork Knight on Sega Saturn? You said you liked the sound of clocks, so made me think of that. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Alright. Let me save real quick. What kind of game is it? Like, you know, style-wise. They said northwest. So, whenever I see bridges, I have, like, momentary horror, because in Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, bridges kind of signify difficulty level rising. And so, when you, turn auto battle on, when you cross a bridge, sometimes you just get immediately beat the heck out of you. Dusk, does this Final Fantasy, does it do the thing like 2, if you've played 2, where the skills you use are the ones that level and it's not just a general level? Look at this beautiful waterfall. Floating eyeball. You imagine going out of your house and seeing a beholder immediately? It was a platform 3D game like Toy Story. Toys came to life. You play as a toy knight trying to save the princess, and the platforms are a bunch of obstacles in a messy kid's room. Oh. I wonder if I can find it to play. When I think of toys coming to life, first of all, my sister and I had a shared nightmare. I don't know if anybody else has ever had this, but my sister and I used to share dreams. Like we would be in the same dream together. And I also think of, the Mary Poppins stage musical. It's in the entire house, because I remember there was a kitchen and vents. Oh, auto battle. Go game. In Mary Poppins, the stage musical, they add a scene where, because the kids have been bad, their toys come to life and put them on trial. And their toys are talking about, like, killing them. It's really scary. When I was in it, I was like, this is spooky. Alright. Wait. Okay, I see how to get there, I think. Turn back. What? Who's there? I want the chest. Insectus. That's what we're about to have. Okay, it's odd. That's what we're about to have because of our, we live in the south and the bugs are about to start activating now that it's getting hotter. Now, I do gotta say, the, thank you for the likes on, TikTok. I see you. I forgot what I was gonna say. I got a tent. Sword rat. Isn't that a porcupine? I wish auto battle would stay on. Alright, our HP is looking alright. I was gonna say something about bugs. A bug's life? There's some kind of force field? I'm a big fan. I have a memory of this. I've said it in other recordings of ours. Like our stuff on YouTube and all that. For people who are new here, I usually actually stream mostly with my girlfriend. Sometimes I hang out by myself. Eye drops. One time I was struggling in Pokemon Red, and I was at camp, and one of the older boys came over, and he was like, when you explore, do you fight the battles? And I was like, sometimes, but like, when I want to know the story, I just continue on my way. And this older boy came over and was like, he was like, okay, I get what you're saying, but you should fight the battles because would you rather do it now and then be strong enough to fight any of the bosses, or would you rather have to grind afterwards? And I have remembered that guy my whole life. I don't remember his name, don't remember anything else about him, but I remember his advice. How do I get where I'm going? So the Final Fantasy II battle, so 7 is my favorite, as a 90s kid. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Okay, hold on. Let me look at this map. Does this one get bigger? I punched the microphone. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So I need to go up, down. I see. Okay, okay. Get out of here, goblins, goblins. You know what? Excuse me. All of a sudden, my voice has decided to go, which doesn't bode well for tutoring later. What I was gonna say is, what if we did Harmony like a co-op stream where we all like, it was like a game show and we all brought like games from our childhood that almost nobody remembers and like showed them to each other. Okay, so now I need to go down here and to the right. Cha-cha slide. Cha-cha real smooth. Okay. Leave at once. Could that be the Phantom Beast of Mist Valley? This is very Dragon Quest-y. A lot of early Dragon Quest games are very grindy, so it's nice to just like be able to hit square and say die. And then I never played the Naruto Path of Ninja games, but in Dragon Quest you just gotta be fast enough to turn it off when you get like a liquid metal slime and you're like, I really want that XP. could this be the Phantom Misfilling? Knights of Baron. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. Yeah, no mysterious voice tells me what to do. We have to get the mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. Oh, look at it! Mist Dragon. Okay, let me see how hard they hit. Okay, not hard at all. Yo, the violin or fiddle line goes sick in this piece of music. They're going crazy. This is like one of those videos where they, you know, all the famous like videos of people dancing. You're like, when this piece of music starts playing, oh, they turned in the mist. Okay, so I can't attack right now. Ah! Okay, hold on. The mist will attack. Attack when the dragon appears. Hit Kane with the potion. Do I have a guard? I do have a defend. Dragon, come back. Oh, the music is so good. God, I love turn-based RPGs. Oh, are they only defending because I was already defending? I'm dumb. Alright, guys, just hang out. I thought when I went to auto battle, they would automatically go back to attacking. Attack now. Okay. I understand. Get him. Darkness. What does darkness do? So it's not like Dragon Quest where they will kind of use the best move you have available to them. Okay, jump. Darkness looks like it hits multiple characters, so you gotta use the Dragoon's jump ability. But now he's gonna use jump again. Okay, okay. No! He turns into mist. Okay, maybe we'll use jump once and then we'll just normal attack so we don't get caught in that cycle. Darkness takes Cecil's HP for more powerful attacks. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong one. Good to know. Okay, just do this attack circle for now. A crit? Yeah, a lot of the earlier classes, like, they don't really exist in the later Final Fantasy, so I hadn't seen them until I played 1, 2, and 3. Alright, let's get out of here. We bully the dragon. I don't want to use my tent unless I have to. I know we're in the Dragoon outfit, but from this angle, we kind of look like we're like... If you ever watch Dragon Tales, the blue dragon, I don't remember his name, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Alright. The ring is glowing. I was heading to the inn, but I guess we could do this. Oh no, this part... I knew we were being tricked! We're gonna blow up the town. They're framing me. What the? This is why he sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, mommy! Uh-oh. My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. What? I've heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. They were responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. So that was the king's plan, to annihilate every summoner in this village? That can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of the girl. What? That's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. You'll join me? Yes, but we need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. And we have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, Kane. Save it, this isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We'd better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. It's alright. We won't hurt you. You're gonna have to come with us, okay? No! You killed my mom. Get away from me, you scrubs. Come on, we have to go now. No, go away. Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. Oh, no! I have to fight the child? Watch her beat my butt. CFB, what have I done? Help me! Go away! Wait, can I just guard? Oh, crap! She summoned the Colossal Titan. What the heck? You monster. Da 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 da. That was supposed to happen. Yeah, it had to be a scripted death, right? She's safe. She's safe. Thank goodness. Kane? Kane? I have to get her out of here, Kane. I pray that you're alive. Damn. Accidentally destroyed the village of Mist. My bad, y'all. Alright. Oh, just what I love. Deserts. Accidentally. I don't think that's gonna hold up in court. It wasn't my fault, I was framed. I have to find her a place to rest. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she alright? Get her to a bed quickly. She can rest here free of charge. Thank you. In America, they would be like, oh, you seem like you're hurt. Out with the street with ye. Hey, are you alright? My name is Cecil. What's yours? I'm so sorry about your mother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? So, Ronnie and I on YouTube have been playing Date Everything, and we just opened the safe, and there's a money inside that is also a person. Uh-oh. And the green-haired sprite kind of looks like the Date Everything money character. Cecil, I finally found you. Wait. I am here on the king's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. Not a chance. You shall die. We'll see about that. I don't think you guys want to mess with her. She can summon the Colossal Titan. I know it's probably, what's his name? What's the Rock Titan called? I forget his name every time. Shiva's Ice, Ifrit's Fire, Quetzalcoatl's Lightning, or Ramu. Is it literally just Titan? Oh, he said I gotta get out of here. Titan is Titan, yeah. Also, if anybody, I forgot what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia? Summoner Rydia has joined the party. Alright. Welcome to the party. Sir, can I pay you for your lodgings? All set. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Tella, are very close. What can I do for you? Okay, I've got 1,200 gold. I should probably have some Phoenix Downs. I should definitely have some potions. Toad is annoying, just in case. We'll have some antidotes. I still don't understand the mechanic of the fat chocobo in these early ones. Someone explain. Like in 2, like I could summon the fat chocobo, and 3, but I didn't know what I was supposed to do with him. Quench your thirst with Kaipo Punch. I'm a traveling scholar. I want to go to Fable, which lies east of Damcyan, to do a little research. Some old men in the water cavern won't let me through. I want to go to Antillean Cave east of Damcyan, but there's untold riches inside. Too bad only royals are allowed in there, and you'll never be royal. Well, hello. We rarely have visitors these days. What with all the monsters running around? Alright. Hello? I heard some damsel from Baron was found passed out on the outskirts of town. She was taken to someone's house to recover. If you're gonna travel with that little girl, I recommend moving her to the back row. You got it. Is left back and front, right front? Am I understanding that correctly? The castle up north is Damcyan Castle, which rules over this entire desert. I hear the Prince of Damcyan is delicate beauty with an exquisite voice. Right is the back position. Okay, so we want you there and you... Yeah. We found a girl from Baron lying unconscious just outside the town. The poor thing's come down with desert fever. She keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Rosa. Cecil, don't die on me. Okay, did anybody watch Gundam Wing, the dub? First of all, they need to remake Gundam Wing, but the way they yell, Relina when she's talking to her dad and she dies and she's like, "Don't die on me." I every time I see the words "Don't die on me," I hear it in that voice actor's voice. Cecil, don't die on me. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in the cave where Ant Lion dwells. Green hair. Green's your favorite color, Carmody. Okay, so we gotta find that Ant Lion cave, and this guy over here told me where they were? Excuse me. I love Gundam Wing. I have never truly gotten into any other Gundam except Gundam Wing. I tried watching Gundam Orphan, because Johnny Young Bosch is a voice actor in it, and I watched like 10 episodes, but I just didn't fall in love with it. Okay, wait. You're the one who says back row. North is the castle. A delicate beauty with an exquisite voice. He's up there singing Les Mis or something. I was thinking about that, Harmony, doing a tier list of the Final Fantasies. This is Kaipo, the desert. Oh, were they in the inn, the people who told me where that cave was? Dragon Quest, I have to play 7, 8, and 9. But they just remade 7, and after we finish Tainted Grail, which we're in the final act of, we will be doing 7 on our YouTube channel. East to do a little research. Antlion case east of Dam Sion. Roses for Rosa. Oh, thank you for the roses. This is like my first time doing TikTok stuff. So I think that's like bits, right? I appreciate it. It's not my first time streaming, but like it's my first time kind of really getting it to work. If that makes sense. Okay, so you could use the rod, but that's what you have. Staff makes you better. We'll gear you up. Rose is your favorite character. It's kind of my thing to give roses. Makes sense. I'm studying Hungarian because it's my dad's first language, and they ask me a lot of questions about roses. Or how to say it, you know. My nose is so itchy. I think I got cat hair in it. Help me. Okay, armor. We don't need to go overkill because it's early, but I'm a Dragon Quest guy where you gear up, and then win. Welcome. What can I do for you? Alright, we're good there. Do you wish to change your name? No. Naming way. Alright. Give us a save. So we've got to go north to the castle and then... Oh, shoot. Did he say east or west? We'll figure it out. So far, I'm really liking 4. I liked 2 for its... Oh, my goodness. To the right, to the right. All right, we're doing the cha-cha slide. Wait. Oh, I thought you were guarding. I know I should probably use her magic, but we can conserve resources. I lost something. What was I saying? Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Never mind. Kill them faster. How do I revive people? Do I go to... Because you don't go just to an inn, right? Because in 3, you went to that little room with the fountain. Do I have to buy a Phoenix down? Oh, hello. The water cavern is filled with monsters. Check out these moves. Oh! So, I'm a Buffalo Sabres fan, and this piece of music used to play before the Sabres games in the early 2000s, and I'm kind of obsessed. The water cavern is northeast. It's dangerous. 8 water serpents recently. Okay. So if I just... I'm assuming at this point it's just sleep to revive? Oops, I shouldn't have gone upstairs. Let's find out. But what I was gonna say is that... Okay, so just... I was thinking I had to revive them first. Yeah. So I like Final Fantasy 1 because of its high fantasy, like, why are you saving the world? Because why wouldn't you want to save the world, right? It's very hopeful. 2 is cool because of its, like, epic scale. Desert Soagan. Okay. Which attacks 1 enemy. Okay, let's try it. 2 is cool because of its, like, epic grand adventure concept, but I found it a little unwieldy. And 3 I liked, but I didn't play the original. I only played the Pixel Remaster. and I can't tell if if it was too easy feeling because of it. There wasn't quite enough friction in the journey. We gotta get her some levels. She learned Blizzard and Cure. She just learns spells? You don't have to buy them? Alright, save. Okay, one of these days I'm gonna open the map correctly the first time. There's 2 chests. 3 chests. 3, 4. Inherent spells? Can you believe it? CMV, do you remember in Wild Bug, Dragon Quest 2? Oh wait, I should have. She's faster than Cecil. In Dragon Quest 2, when you talk to the sages, and the sages say something like, "Now you can save almost anywhere. The world just keeps advancing," or something like that. She doesn't have enough mana. Okay, heal yourself up. I always thought that was so funny. Alright, come on. Let's get some levels. Yeah, you know, like, because, like, in Dragon Quest 1, you had to go back to the king. And so in, like, the first town... Yeah, so... The HD remakes, I'm really excited for Ronnie to experience them. And so, we're in the final act of Tainted Grail. Like, we just gotta beat it. And then we're gonna do Dragon Quest 1 and 2, and then 7. So Ronnie's gonna be deeply Dragon Quest out. It is. Okay, so now... let's go back this way. Also, I saw she learned a spell, but I wasn't paying attention. Let me see what spell it was. Blizzard Sight. Makes a detailed map. Interesting. Don't I have a detailed map? How detailed are we talking? Is it like topographic? Stop running away! Alright, hold on. Let me double check something real quick. Alright, give me 1 sec. I just want to make sure it's something. Sorry. Hello. Also, we're live if you didn't get the message. Hello. Or get the notification. Some of the people who follow us haven't been getting notifications, and so I've just tried to make sure that they don't feel like we're ignoring them. And then... okay. So I tutor, and I just got a notification from my tutoring app that reminded me that I have a tutoring session tomorrow, but I was like, am I forgetting about one of my students? And then obviously I wasn't. Okay, so what does... are very inconsistent. Yeah, and they're mainly a Twitch or YouTube viewer, so it's interesting. Yeah, what spell did you get? What does Sight do? Why would I need this if I already have a map? Tent? Okay, and then we gotta get... so... if we go... how do I get down there? It looks like if I go... No, I can't go under that bridge. Is this one of those puzzles where you gotta drop out of the sky? Oh, thank you for sharing the live, Dusk. I guess I'm just gonna walk over there and take a look. Stop attacking my summoner. She's too cute and precious. Oh, they kept the spell, but you didn't have a map in the original. That's interesting. Quality of life stuff. Alright. Like, I'm wondering if from that map, I'm having trouble seeing, oh. The way down. Hello. Okay, I can't use Cure because your magic is out. I don't want to use an Ether on you this early, though. Could that be? Is it? That dark sword, Dark Knight, I need your assistance. What's wrong? I must get the damn Cyan to rescue my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. I'm just imagining, like, a bard being like, if you know Team Starkid, who did, like, a Harry Potter musical and stuff, when they make Aladdin, like, a chaotic evil rogue, who sings about horny stuff to seduce Jasmine. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. You must be Sage Tella. Indeed, I am. That girl, she's a summoner. Perfect, she can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. The devil even withstands magic. We can defeat it if we work together, and I can finally be on my way. We need to reach Dam Cyan as well. Then let us make haste. Okay. So... I don't think I can get there right now, right? Alright, attack. Oh, wait, I was on the wrong person. Hold on. I wanted to see what the Sage could do. Show me how smart you are, man wearing glasses. White magic. Black magic. Recall. I don't really want to use their mana right now. I want to save it for the big bad serpent. Wait, stop missing! I know you're a Sage. You're not supposed to be physically attacking, but... Hold. Yeah. Okay, so I can't get there right now. Unless... No, I don't think I can go behind the waterfall, right? Okay. I always hit triangle to open the map. So we got one in the middle there. Got one up there. That's there's a bunch of doors. So going straight will let me get the chest on the top right. Oh, I can go into the water. That's not, like, the most important thing, but this will give us some XP while we're walking around lost. I thought there was no way through because of, like, the bridge scaffolding, but let me see. Get him. Maiden's Kiss. Okay, so I can go into the water. But then what's the path in the water? Because aren't there, like, ledges there? Hold on. First of all, let's get our little toesies dipped Zombies? Yo, they're doing Thriller. Look at them. Did anybody see that game that was trending? It was like a meme game where you had to escape Michael Jackson, like, moonwalking after you in a horror game. I was laughing really hard at that. At least these zombies aren't doing any status effects, or we'd be in trouble. They're pretty strong. Oh, we're only hitting them for one. I haven't been paying attention. I was looking at chat. Okay, hold on. Step 1. Okay, attack. Hit them with fire because they're zombies. Yeah. I was like, I thought we were hitting them for like, you know, 20 or something, and I was like, they'll die soon enough. He has a lot of mana, but I tend to be like a resource conserver. I do like his little sprite. I'm not opposed to playing the Pokemon games, Harmony. And I would play Gen 10 and stuff if I don't have other stuff I want to play more. It's just like they haven't impressed me in so long that like I just kind of get annoyed playing them, you know? Because I'm like, it could be better. Wait, how do I get down? I'm dumb. My brain's broken. I do think I'd like Z to A too, because I really liked whatever Pokemon Legends Arceus. You love Pokemon, but you have to admit their games have been pretty mid, as the kids say. Yeah, I really think it's. And I was talking this to my sister, who recently had a baby, and to our friends who have a 1-year-old. That a lot of children's media, to me, doesn't feel like it has stakes. And I think kids should have stories that make them feel like safe and the world will be better and, you know, good will conquer evil. But I also think it's important to have stories where it feels like there's real danger. And I think Pokemon has lacked that since maybe Gen 3 or 4. You know, I really liked like the Team Rocket plotline and puzzles, and then the like the pollution and the red Gyarados and stuff in 2, or Gen 2, red and gold and silver. But like what's its name? Team Shout or Team Yell, whatever. I was like, this is embarrassing. Alright. So we go down here. Okay, I thought that like, if you can see, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, this little line under the bridge, I thought that was another shelf. Alright, equip. Optimal. 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 Onwards. We ride. The thing we might not do if we play Pokemon, like we did last time, is we used to buy, because we have 2 Switches, we would buy both copies of it so we could play it together in multiplayer. But we might just buy one. Ure came, gave you a headbutt, then licked your mouth. That's cats for you. A couple nights ago, I woke up and Luna was standing on she had like one paw on my nose, and then she just started doing that thing where cats like flex their claws. And I was like, can you not do this at 3 a.m., Luna? Just making sure I'm not missing anything else before we continue our quest. There may or may not be another cave under the big waterfall to the left. Okay. Thank you for the tip. We're here to explore and to see stuff. So I like these kinds of tips. Now, so this is not the kind of game where when you level up your MP comes back, right? Kyo has some meaty paws. I've never think I've heard a cat's paws described as meaty. Okay. MP went up to 50. So under the waterfall to the left. So if I go this way. Ah, look at that. Hidden chamber. Dry ether. X potion. You know, thank you for that tip. That's very helpful. Take some drugs and nap. It's nice to see you live. Yeah, enjoy your nap. I'm probably going to be live for an hour and a half more, and then I'm going to be responsible and clean the house before Ronnie gets home. So then when she makes dinner while I'm tutoring, she doesn't have to do extra work. If you're lurking in any of the chats, make your significant other's life easier. That's the strat to a happy life. Alright, we got zombies. Get fire. Get attacked. Get attacked. I've had like... Oh, she's got low HP. We have a Phoenix down. No! For the past couple of days, I haven't felt like sick. Agreed. That should be the goal of every relationship. Yeah, because like... This is what I say to people. You can't think of relationships as transactional. Like, in some cases, you should. If you're giving someone $1,000, they say pay you back, you know, make sure they pay you back, right? But like your partner and stuff, defeated 100 monsters. You gotta, oh, he's got Kira. That's overkill. How much does this cost? 9 mana, not too bad. But you've got to really spend the time and, you know, like, first of all, if you're gonna, everyone has traits that are annoying and things they want to do that get in the way of other people's lives. And you can mitigate how annoying you are by being less annoying in other places, if that makes sense. And then second of all, you should just care enough about the people you live with to make their lives easier. Now, granted, I am on a mission right now. So, yesterday, I took the grease pans out of our stove. I cleaned them. I did all that stuff. Our stove has one thing that drives me absolutely crazy. It's not even. And I know legs are adjustable, but I'm lazy. So today, after this, my goal is going to be to get the stove level so when I'm cooking, my oil doesn't all go to one side of the pan. By the time we get to this serpent, we're gonna absolutely crush its spirit. Okay. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, okay, hold on. The zombies are here to mill our mana. Attack, fire, attack. Now, there's a waterfall to the right that may or may not have a secret. I'm gonna go check it out though, just in case. Hey, CMB. How much do you know about computer cooling? I'm on to my next computer problem. It's not a problem. I'm trying to learn more. Secret? No, no secret. You've dealt with cooling problems in your day. Okay, so here's my question. I have a really bad case. It is a solid front. It's not well ventilated. I have fans and AIO and stuff in there. I don't have any heating problems right now. So I recently upgraded my motherboard because my motherboard was limiting my USB speeds, which solved my webcam being framey and not in 1080 and 60 FPS and all that. Oh, it's running. My next step, it's really the last thing I can upgrade on this computer before going up like a full gen, you know, to like DDR5 RAM and all that, is I want to get a CPU. It's an i9-90, and I hear they run hot. And I have been told if I upgrade to that, I should upgrade my cooling. But I don't know how big of an issue that actually is. Like, should I buy a better cooler first and then the CPU, or buy the CPU, put it in, and then buy the cooler, you know, once it's there? I don't know if that's a question that's actually answerable. Alright, let's go get this chest. Right now? Like, cause like it's under load right now. Hold on, we can find out. Pop this up. Pop up this. Under temp right now, it's 75. It was not auto battle, and I was just being attacked. I was like, oops. I have not watched it closely enough to know if it goes past 80. I know 80 is kind of the point where you don't want it to get hotter or it throttles itself, right? And 90 is like, don't do that. Maybe I should invest in a better case first for ventilation. So the only reason... Oh, wait. The only reason I want this CPU, the only reason I really need it, is so if I wanted to stream Final Fantasy 14 more, I could... I'd have more CPU headroom. That's my choke point right there. I feel like I've been wandering around in this cave longer than they intended, so thanks for putting up with me. Oh, he's out of mana too. Okay, hold on. Get ethered. Okay, yeah. Because the thing I've been recommended is to upgrade to the Corsair Titan 240 or something. But my case is constrictive, so I really need to buy a better case. That might be step one. Okay, get this chest. So there's a door over there. There's a door in the middle. There's a chest over there. Yeah. That might be step one. And Ronnie, because this is not your fault, obviously. We're very grateful for your old rig. That we gotta get her a case to... We don't have to, but we might as well get her a case that she likes, you know? Her problem is she hates the mesh cases, and she likes the fishbowl ones, but the fishbowl ones are expensive. Otherwise, that computer would be fully up and running, but USPS was like, break the legs. Is this healing? No, this is the way out. We'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent. Let's use my tent to rest and prepare for the upcoming battle. Cal is the same. Interesting. The girl is asleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she? A summoner from the village of Mist. She holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master mini spells. Look at her. So sweet and innocent. She reminds me of Anna at that age. Anna from Shaman King? Who is Anna? My daughter. She eloped with a bard to Dam Cyan because I didn't consent to their union. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our union? Hamilton. Tell me, what business do you have in Dam Cyan? A friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever. You seek the sand ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. But first, there's the small matter of a vicious monster that needs taken care of. A frightful creature with 8 enormous tentacles. We must kill it and reach Dam Cyan before it's too late. Too late for what? Oh no, I only pray my instincts are wrong. I'm really hoping to get the case, it's the Corsair 4000D or whatever. All set. Just for ventilation and wire management. A magical field allows the use of tents. You can also save your progress. You know, let me pop up and keep up my temp thing real quick. Just in case, like, we can keep an eye on it. Because 75 is not unreasonable, but hotter than I would have liked for what we're doing. Oh, I can't make that smaller. Yeah, it's floating around 75 right now. Alright, we gotta go back and get this stuff, though. So we gotta go down into the water. And then probably into that door, which will lead us out of that cave on the top left. Yeah, save, and then if you're doubting whether you saved enough, save again. Look, we all did some save scumming in our day, right? Alright, beat him up. I know you guys are not physical attackers, but can you just connect? That's all I'm asking for. Man, I really gotta stretch. A lot of people... So, I don't know too much about Baby No Money, except the memes. But I saw... Wait, there's a rock there. Wait, what? So can I not get over? I have to go through the cave and I'll come out on the top left and then I'll be able to get there. Okay, I had it backwards probably, I think. But I saw him talking about how if you have back pain or pain in random parts of your body, to first stretch your hips as much as you can, because your hips kind of are like your grounding point. So if you stretch them, you can kind of figure out from there where other things are having issues. And if you sit like a shrimp like me and are a side sleeper, you will understand that pain. Also, CMB, I was laughing. So I was looking on eBay at the PC case I wanted. Excuse me. And so it's like $150 in store, right? That's not awful, but I was like, maybe if I could get it a little cheaper. Oh, Texas Tea Guy, thank you for sharing the live. My voice is going. Send help. SOS. There was a guy selling the case for $80, and I was like, dang, that's pretty cheap. And then I looked at the shipping, and it was $80. So he was selling it for 50% off, and then charging the shipping fee to make it the normal price. I muted the mic, so I stopped coughing in your ear. Like the Pokemon coughing. Alright. Save. Onwards. Grab this chest. Oh. Also, if you're lurking on any of the various things, consider giving us a follow. It helps out a lot. On TikTok especially, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I can then stream right from my studio interface and not an ice rod, and not from TikTok Studio, which uses CPU. The size and weight, he probably wasn't far off in shipping on. Yeah, to be fair. It's just funny the way he priced it. Alright, onwards. Hey, my temps went down to 73. Look at that. It's basically, it's cool in there. Money. A bomb fragment. So I can probably throw that at him, right? Same effect as fire. Red Moose. Okay, these guys obviously are resistant to physical attacks. Hit them with the fire. Hit them with the blizzard. Are there any like turn-based RPGs of this vein that are new that are coming out that people are excited for? We really liked Sea of Stars. Onwards. Now don't waste mana on these guys. Just spank them with the rods. Man, I'm getting all gunky. Get him. The Toad, I gotta say, that Toad's coloration is really cool looking. Potion. Okay, Broken Bridge. One chest we can get to. Can I get that? No, I can't jump off a ledge there, probably. Why don't you step back from the ledge, my friend? Do your casters in this game ever get to the point where they're like one-hitting normal enemies? They do get pretty powerful. Well, I just mean like by slapping them, not by using their awesome magical powers. I don't think I've ever killed one of these guys, but it's because I'm not casting on them. I don't think so. It's really funny when your mage is like, then perish and then slap something to death. Alright. Up. Just. Oh, I can just make it there. I'm dumb. Attack. Blizzard. Fire. I don't know why the moose, the face it's making, it has vaguely Rick and Morty vibes. Something about it seems like something you'd see on the planet in Rick and Morty. Antarctic wind. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I want you in my room. We spend the night together. I knew I was right to buy stuff that was anti-Toad. Sometimes, CMB, I think about Cal doing in your streams the Toad voice. Pickle Remaster. Hello, Cheese Whiz. Welcome. No, they got me with the Toad, damn it. Use magic. Kill them. Make them suffer. I hate Toad, even though it's really cute. Alright, get rid of them. No, don't use a second Maiden's Kiss. It was on auto battle, that's my fault. Potion. I would like these, please. Hourglass and a Shadow Blade. Obviously, that's for you. What the heck does the Hourglass do? Probably cast time or something? Stop. Oh, she's still trying to use it. Come on. I remember as a kid when I was playing games with the active time gauge, I would be so scared. Like, I was like, they're gonna attack me before I can attack them, but it's like the beginning of my anxiety. This way leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must. I see. The way he said it was like, use a tent if you suck, scrub. Alright. He's down there. I did not expect us to just jump. Okay. An alligator. Save the mana for the big bad. Come on, kill him. Oh, he gets 2 attacks. I just noticed that. 111. Alright. 10% of bestiary entries. Hades helm. Hades gloves. Alright. I guess we can fight you guys one more time. Getting so many notifications on my phone is freaking me out, man. Making me feel like I'm forgetting something. Alright, so I'm assuming the next room is the serpent. Maybe. No. Okay, not quite there yet. Here we go. It's zombie time. I love auto battle. Like, I love just being able to, like, set it and then be like, time to drink some water. So we're probably gonna go maybe a half hour more, maybe a little longer. We want to beat this cave and maybe get to the next city and get ourselves set up, and then that'll be a solid start for today. You zombies just get out of my way. I need a fire blade or something for the zombie. Oh, she's low on mana. Dang it. 80s armor, Hermes shoes. Did the shoes go on anybody? Shoes with the same effect as haste. Oh, they're a battle item. They're not wearable. You don't get to look cool in the Hermes. There he is. All right, step 1. Potion us up. Step 2. You need an ether. And you need an ether. And I will save, scum. We're gonna quick save. We're here. Oh my god. One more fight. Alright. Alligator, get out of my way. Get him. Come on. There he is. Oh! Oh, wait. No, they're tentacles. It's not just one. Watch out! I like the backdrop. Oh, look at this little face. Octomammoth. Alright, Thunder, probably? And summon Chocobo? The organ it goes so hard. It's doing a freaky little dance to attack me. Imagine Dragons preaches lightning and thunder. That's true. So I actually have not listened to too much Imagine Dragons, but I know their songs that are on the radio. I was looking at a playlist somebody made for one of my favorite fictional characters, and there was a lot of Imagine Dragons on there. And I realized I hadn't listened to too much of them. Attack. Chocobo. And then we just go on auto. I like that he just kind of goes like... and then slaps you. I see we're winning because his tentacles are slowly retreating. Excellent? Oh, he's talking. He's weakening. I thought he was saying excellent like his tentacles got better. Yeah. I just think it's funny. It just looks like he's doing a little dance. Victory is ours. We learned Toad. Come now, damn Cyan is beyond this waterfall. Time to have some calamari. I love calamari, especially like as an appetizer. Some deep fried calamari goes crazy. They're about to be bombed, aren't they? You know what they say, kill your darlings. Make them work for it. Alright, before we go in there and check, let's save. Hello? Nope. Final Fantasy logic. You gotta make it build up the tragedy. For me, some people don't like this. I love games. The sadder they are, the happier they make me. They stole the crystal. The bombardment was too much. Okay, got a tent. The healing pots upstairs. I must keep the medicinal up there. Is that? It is Anna! The music was so good. Oh, hello. You're that bard. Anna ran away because of you. Bard? Get him! Beat his ass, old man! You spoony bard! No, wait! Die! Please, listen. Shut up. Forgive me, please. Bard! Spoony bard! Take this. Ouch. Father, stop. I don't know why Spoony sounds funny, because they are using it right, like you said, Cheese Whiz. But I don't know what else I would put there, because, like, yeah, they can't have them swear. Oh, Anna, I'm so glad to see you again. Father, Edward is the Prince of Dam Cyan. Forgive me for running away, but Edward and I are in love. Still, I knew I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when we were attacked by Barons Red Wings and their commanders, Golbez. I've never heard of Golbez before. Who is he? I don't know. All I know is that his strength was beyond words. But why did they attack Dam Cyan? They wanted the crystal, and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Anna shielded me from their arrows. You love him enough to give up your own life? Father, forgive me. Edward, I love you. Anna? Anna? Damn, they're killing people right off the bat in this game. Damn you, Golbez. Who is that monster anyway? What do you know about him? I hear he arrived in Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He leads them in their mission to plunder the crystals. Stop your sniveling. That will not bring Anna back. Golbez of Baron, I shall take his life with my own 2 hands. Tella, wait, you can't possibly go alone. I will kill Golbez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Oh, I was gonna help you. He said he didn't want it though, but we could have made it easier. Sob. Just hit her with the Phoenix down. Stop crying. You're a grown-up. You're not supposed to cry. I lost my mom, but I'm not gonna cry anymore. Rydia. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side. Get yourself together, man. That's enough. You're now the rightful ruler of Dam Cyan, so start acting like it. You owe it to your people and you owe it to Anna. Your Majesty, my name is Cecil and I need your help. Why should I help you? My friend in Kaipo is suffering from desert fever. I need to get the Sand Ruby to save her. Can you help me? What is her name? Rosa. She is very dear to you, isn't she? Like Anna was to me. You can find the Sand Ruby in the Antlion Cave, which lies to the east. The ruby forms from the fluid that the antlion secretes when it lays eggs. We can cross the shallows in my hovercraft to reach the cave. Just a casual hovercraft. I mean, a flying machine is also, essentially a hovercraft. But after we acquire the Sand Ruby, we can cross the shallows once more to Kaipo. Let us be on our way. There's a lot, it's very high fantasy action drama Dusk. Sorry. I could feel my lips getting chapped. Got the Vaseline up. Goodbye, Anna. It would be so much more convenient if we didn't have to bury bodies and they just disappeared like that. Night lights for Anna. F in chat to pay respect. Oh, thank you for the hanging lights. Also, this is really cool in the TikTok studio how the stuff appears like that. Okay, so we gotta go east. East to go where? Hold on. Open the map. Oasis of the Desert. Castle. So they said to go east. Oops. Am I missing something? I mean, obviously I'm missing something, but... I was going west because I'm an idiot. Your other east. So that's the cave I came out of. You have to drive on the rocks. Up north. Look at that. Now, a hovercraft that specifically needs to drive on rocks. Okay. So it full healed us. Let's save here. Antlion Cave. Yeah, they just didn't have the sprite technology. My watch is telling me to move. Don't tell me to move. Play more Final Fantasy. That's what the watch should tell me. Spider's Silk. Goblin and Adamantoise. I'm assuming... Ooh, Sing. What does Sing do? I'm assuming the Adamantoise needs magic to hurt them, because they're made of adamant. Heal. Can I just heal? Does it use mana? He definitely needs some levels. Heal uses your items. Okay, it's a quick button for that. I see. Potion. Alright, attack. So what does Sing do then? It does damage, apparently. I keep forgetting I don't have the old man anymore. But, actually, we can do a pretty decent amount of damage to him. And we just gotta level up Edward to get some HP for him. Gold Needle. Okay, so Petrify is gonna be in here. So there's a room, and there's 2 ways down. Oh, yeah, Basilisk. There we go. lullaby. Song of Enticement. It made him turn around, which probably makes us do crits easier, I'm guessing. Okay, so before we go in there, go get these. The fights are good because Edward is in dire need of XP. Please, his levels are very sick. The Basilisk is gonna be the major problem because I don't know. I think I only have one needle. But we don't have a store we could go to easily, so there's gotta be a smarter way. What the heck? Did he run away because he was low on HP? Oh shit. Okay, so we'll go in the room first. Oh, I got to go up. I see. There's a ledge there. He said, I'm out. I'm not messing with that stuff anymore. I do like that they do that, but it would be really annoying if you wanted them to stay. Can you stop trying to haste them? From what I recall, it's basically a party heal that digs into your items. You don't remember much else. Sing has various uses, it's only status effects. Yeah, but it's kind of nice to just let him do it. You could also have him attack and stuff, obviously, but puts him on easy mode. Oh, okay, I don't love this. So enticement makes them turn their back to us. He's partially stone? Yeah, he could attack. Okay. There's confusion, and then it used gaze on itself. Okay, makes sense. Aleshi. Alright, attack. We'll do Sing for 1 round. No effect. Okay, never mind. And I was gonna say, we'll have you hit them with some of that. As long as you have enough ethers, it's perfectly fine to just be like, cast spell, but... Alright, in we go. It's yours, my friend, as long as it has enough rupees. Lamia's harp may cause confusion. Okay, up we go. So this is gonna take me out here, right? Where I thought I was going before. Oh, so if you attack with them, they have a chance of doing the status effect. To see. Oh, bye, Edward. Does he still get mana when he decides to run away? I should have looked there instead of just mashing through the menu. So let me... Lulling Maldy may cause the enemy to fall asleep. Okay, now I'm where I thought I was going before. Okay, so this is the healing space. Emergency exit. She also learned warp, though, which takes me up a floor, right? Maybe not. Yeah, she did. Yeah, previous floor. You could equip him with that harp, and his regular attacks can cause confusion. It's probably got more damage too, but whatever. Yeah. So that makes sense. Oh, the Lamia's harp is a weapon for him, too. I see. And the other one, yeah. Okay, good to know. I like the idea of him just bashing someone with a harp over the head. Okay. Attack. Blizzard. Attack. The music note effect is nice. Being stabbed with music notes. You're being stabbed with the concept of music. D&D style, like you're reaching into the weave and like doing stuff. Okay. Progress. The sprites look really good here. And the enemies, I like them. I wish they had a little bit of like movement going, but Spider Silk. Okay, so now I gotta go back. There's nothing up on the left. Give me a level for Edward so he can have over 100 XP, please, game. Or HP, not XP. Okay. And 102. Look at that. Well, this looks like a quick save place. And it also looks like give you an ether place, if I have any. Alright. Antlion, Hunter x Hunter style. This is where the antlion lays its eggs. Eek! It's okay, antlions are quite tame, they don't attack people. I'll demonstrate by taking the sand ruby like so. And getting absolutely cut. Ugh. Come on, we have to help him. Look at that thing. Alright, attack. Counter horn. Attack. You're probably... Yeah, summon the Chocobo. And then just keep track of everything else. His face is very spooky. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to heal him up in a second. Now, hit him with a cure. Attack. Attack. It's much more engaging with the active battle system, for sure. Alright, attack, attack, Chocobo. We gotta get him some armor. That piece right there, that dun 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 dun, reminds me of Dragon Ball Super. Attack, attack. Keep the Chocobo going. Alright, look at that. One antlion, ant dying. Obtain the sand ruby. How could this happen? They've always been totally harmless. Monsters are growing in number of late, and their behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel this is some kind of sign. Come on, let's go cure Rosa. Right, let's go. And Rosa, we don't have a fast travel, right? I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. I could use my emergency exit, but we'll grind out a couple levels of XP. The Antline's regular attacks aren't too much to write home about, but his counter to physical attacks is a serious one. Normally, Edward's better off not attacking. We're still in the early game, so nothing crazy yet. Okay. Oh, hold on. I should heal him. Attack. Alright. This is... I'm really liking 4 so far. So, of... Pre-7, which is my first Final Fantasy, I think... If I'm ranking them right now, obviously not having played 4, 5, and 6 yet, it's 3, 1, 2. But 4 is seeming like it might be 4, 3, 1, 2. Is this the right way? No, I gotta go down. We're yelling timber. Oh wait, she's still on cure. Just like the pacing of the story and everything right now feels good. They really cooked with the characters and story in this game. Well, it started off like fast-paced in a similar way to 2, but it feels a little more coherent for some reason. That's not where I need to go. I need to go this way. Wait, can I go this way? Oh no, Jelly! Hold on, we need magic. I'd rather get the cheap XP on the way out though, and then like instead of like later being like, no, I gotta grind out some levels. So I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to the city too, through the... Wait, how am I gonna get there? I jumped off a waterfall, didn't I? Alright, guys. Let's get... I need another spellcaster. Well, wait. He has spells, doesn't he? Hit him. You do not. Alright. I guess I could use the AoE attack that Cecil has, but... we're fine. Can you die, you damn jelly? Crit for 1 damage. I bet we're using the wrong kind of magic, aren't we? Okay. Well, that's probably gonna cure you. It's probably gonna heal you, isn't it? Because you're that color. Nope, never mind. I thought he was gonna be lightning typed. Attack. Attack. Is attack still a band? Does anybody remember them? Okay. Recently I went back and looked at Forever the Sickest Kids, if you remember them, and one of their music videos, and I was like, that does not, like, in my head, he looked like he was like 25 when I was probably 16 or 17, and I was like, that guy does not look like an early 20s to me anymore. So we're trying to get back to, not Damn Cyan. We're trying to get to Mist, right? Can I drive across these rocks? I can, but not all the way. What's on this side? What's this road? Kaipo. Okay. Mount Hobbs West entrance. I don't think I can do... Watch me get absolutely annihilated by these guys. The music was so peaceful that I thought maybe it was like a little dwarven village that might be friendly. Okay, I know this exists. We're gonna come back to this later. Kaipo. So we gotta go back through the cave. Somehow. In my incredibly fast hover vehicle. Okay. Now. Can I hover through the... I probably can't. Nope. Gotta leave the car behind, I'm guessing. So is it possible for me... Like, I feel like I'm going the wrong way and, like, I can't actually get back this way. I should have used a tent outside. There are stones to the left. Okay. Hold on, let me get rid of this crocodile first. I need to use a tent anyways, so... Okay, hold on. Go out here. They look so cozy. So there are stones. God, I wish this thing had a zoom button. These stones? Oh. Oh, it's a shortcut! Stones to the left and me jokers to the right. In our D&D game last night, it wasn't really D&D. We were playing a game called Mothership, another tabletop game. I keep hitting the wrong button. There was a 55-gallon drum, but my brain didn't think of 55 gallons as in like a barrel. It thought of it as like the industrial vats the Joker falls into in DC. Alright, and then... Well, okay, first of all, can we upgrade Edward with anything in here? No weapons, obviously. Yes. And then we come... I keep hitting the wrong button. Optimal. And then she's up here. And we'll have our party filled out, right? Rosa. Give her the bomb ring. Just explode her. Rosa is exposed to the light of the sand ruby. Cecil, you're alive, thank goodness. How do you feel? I'm fine, but I thought I'd lost you. They told me you died in mist when the earthquake hit. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Rosa, who's Golbez? He's the new captain of the Red Wings, appointed by the king himself. But the king has been acting strangely. I believe Golbez is manipulating him into collecting the crystals for himself. With Mycidia's water crystal in hand, he'll surely go after the others, the fire crystal of Dam Cyan, the wind crystal of Fabule, and the earth crystal of Troya. The fire crystal has already fallen into his hands. Let me introduce you. Edward is the prince of Dam Cyan. Rydia is the summoner from the mist. Is it Rydia? Rydia? It's got, I wouldn't have been able to get the sand ruby and cure your fever without their help. Hi there. Hello, Rydia. Thank you both so much. After Dam Cyan... Yeah, like Lydia. Rydia. After Dam Cyan, Fabule must be their next target. We must... You have to rest now. Don't worry, we'll go to Fabule. Sadly, the trail is blocked by thick ice. Is that where I just was? Can you cast fire? No. Fire is one of the most elementary of black magic spells. As a summoner, you... Stop, you're in no condition to come with us. I'll be alright. On my honor as a white mage, I won't be a burden. Rosa only wishes to be with you, Cecil. Alright, we'll go together. Just make sure you get plenty of rest. Thank you. Alright, look at that. Roses for Rosa. I appreciate it. She's very, like, lovable, like her desire to be around the party. That night... Anna, I miss you so much. Oh, shoot! Ah! A Sawagan. Attack. Edward. Anna? You must fight, Edward. Well, that's what I'm doing. Believe in yourself. Anna. Garg. That was cool. Are we gonna get more ghost story? I love ghost stories. Ah, no, this can't be. I must leave this world for a better place. No, don't go. I can't live without you. You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as you did for me. Yes, I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do. I'm going to Disneyland. Goodbye. I'll bring you a shirt. All set. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. So, now once again, excuse me. You're grateful for the Pixel Remaster. You don't need to buy so many arrows. You get one and you're good. In the original game, you use up an arrow every single time you shot. And a lot better arrows are expensive or only found in 1 to 2 chests. You don't have to use the bow, especially in case of swapping in elemental arrows to make your attacks. Anna. One of my favorite games is Quest for Glory 4. Top 5 game of all time for me. And there's a plot line where there's like an old man whose wife wandered off into the wilderness and gets killed. And if you don't like affect his plot line enough, he follows her. And then if you go out there at night, you can find their ghosts dancing together. And I always thought that was a very cool plot line. And also the way you're talking about arrows, Cheese Whiz, reminds me of how like in D&D sometimes people are just like, just don't worry about, like, you know, buy a large quantity of arrows and then don't think about it ever again. Okay. So we now need to get to Fabul. So this is gonna be a good natural stopping place, but let's just get where we should be kind of going. I need to buy items. Hold on. Item store was in the inn. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, we've got some potions, but let me... Nice round number. Yeah, we don't want Toad. We're okay on antidotes, so we got tents. Alright, so was that cave that I ended up going to on accident where I fought the gargoyles? That's obviously where I have to go next to progress the plot. Am I assuming correctly? Or is Fabul somewhere else? Just because I want to... Okay, yes. I'm going to go up there, and that's going to... Once we're there, that'll be our place where we save and pick up next time. Now, I stream every Wednesday. I've been trying to do it at 11, because I have more time on Wednesdays now. I do think I'm going to play this on Friday at 11 as well, so we should be back sooner than a week from now. Take me up here. But I'm having a great time with this so far. Alright, park our hover car here. Save. So let me make myself full screen real quick. Just chatting. Now normally in the vertical one over here is where my girlfriend sits, so she's not here obviously. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, people. All the non-melee characters used to kind of suck at regular attacks, but the bow changes that. Yeah, this is my invisible girlfriend. You wouldn't know her. She lives in Canada. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. I'm planning on playing more of this. Having a great time. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube or Twitch, I was gonna say, consider following. It helps out a lot. Thank you for the follow, Dusk. Yeah, and across all of the streams, like Dusk just said on TikTok, so had a good day, everyone, and even better tomorrow. And we'll be back Friday. I'm having a good time. Now I'm gonna go clean the kitchen. Bye. Also, if you're hanging out and you're interested, my girlfriend and I record stuff specifically for YouTube, and we post the clips on all the platforms. So if you wanna see some other stuff that we do. But see you next time. Bye.